Hey guys, I'm Amber, back with another quick and easy treat to make for the Halloween season. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a zombie themed white hot chocolate. So I'll start out by listing the ingredients you'll need for the hot chocolate. First you'll need 2 cups of milk, half a cup of white chocolate, and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. To make it zombie themed, you'll need green and red food coloring, extra white chocolate, and whipped cream. So we'll go ahead and get started. Before we move over to the stove, which I have heated on medium right now, we're going to go ahead and add all the ingredients to the pot and then we'll move it over. So first we're going to add the milk. Don't worry about that mess. And then we're going to add in our white chocolate, and then this calls for the vanilla, and then we'll move it on over to the stove. So I'd normally cut this part out, but since the Astros are in the World Series, go Astros! Here's just a quick look at what your hot chocolate will look like as the white chocolate chips begin to melt. So while the hot chocolate is melting over there on the stove, we're going to go ahead and melt down this chocolate that we're going to use as accents to help with the zombie illusion. Be sure to keep an eye out on the chocolate on the stove because it does melt very quickly, so we're going to try to do this real quick. So for this, you can use as much or as little white chocolate as you'd like. I already have it melted down, so we're going to go ahead and start to add the red food coloring because for zombies you need blood. Okay, so since this is white chocolate, red is hard to get red actually whenever you're using white ingredients, so it'll take a few drops of red to get to that ultimate color that you want. So this is what we have right now as far as red, and it's not quite selling it for me for blood. So I'm going to add a couple more drops of red. I'm going to try something. It may not work, it might work. I have some black food coloring. I'm not going to add a whole lot of this to it because I don't want it to be black. I want it to be red. So we're going to find it. And I'm just going to do a drop of black and see what it does, see if it darkens it up. So you can't see it, it's a very little bit. I'm going to add that, and then I'll just do one more drop. And let's see if we can get to that red, the darker red that we want. Again, did not put a whole lot in there, and it's starting to turn a little bit darker. I don't hate it. I don't love it either, but I feel like this is more bloody-ish. So that's what we got. Okay, so now we're about to assemble our zombie hot chocolate, and before we do so, we're going to add a couple of drops of green food coloring. Okay, we're going to mix it up and see. Ooh, it's working. I think I'm going to add just a couple more drops so it's a little bit greener. Okay, I'd show you, but I don't want to risk tilting it and it pouring out. So just trust me that it's green. So I'm also doing this on top of a plate because it's going to get a little messy with how I'm envisioning it. So we have our red chocolate, and first we're going to dip the rim of the cup. Let me put that, we'll move it over here. Okay, so we're going to dip the rim into the cup. That way we have our blood, and if it starts to drip, even better. Okay, so now we're going to pour our white chocolate into our cup. I cannot say that this is going to be successful, but we're going to try. Ooh. Okay. And then we're going to add the whipped cream. As much or as little as you'd like. And then we're going to grab our fork and we're going to drizzle. I don't think I should do that. I should probably there we go. Drizzle it over. Again, this is supposed to be blood, so it's going to be a little messy. And then I almost don't want to add the sprinkles. I feel like that's enough. If you'd like, you can add some sprinkles, but I think I'm going to keep it as is. Ta-da! And there you have it. Zombie white chocolate hot chocolate. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Also follow me on Instagram and Twitter @Unbelievable. Thanks, guys.